Alright, so this is the simple randomizing circuit thing that I'm gonna show you. As you can see, if I press this button, it's gonna randomly put an output. It's 100% random, no pattern at all. And it's pretty simple. I'll explain the redstone, I'll show how to build it, and this is expandable. You can go as far as you want with it. So pretty much how it works before, I'll show how to build it first. So I'm going to take a dropper and just feed a hopper into it like that. And put your input, and then take a comparator running out, 3 dust, your repeaters like that, block in front of that, and a repeater facing into that one, and then you can take your output signals from over here. So pretty much how this works is, and also you need to put a tool of any sort and a block that stacks to 64. So pretty much how this works, it's very simple. Hop droppers are already completely random by themselves, so it's going to shoot out one of these items into here, and then that'll just go back in. But the tool has a stronger comparator output than the stackable block, so the tool is going to bring your output all the way over to here, and this repeater is going to power this block, which not only sends the output out there, but locks this repeater so that it won't work, so then there's no output here. And then if it, sorry for the terrible FPS, wow. But then if the stackable item goes, the signal is not going to be strong enough to reach all of there, meaning this repeater won't get locked and the signal will go over there, but then nothing will happen here because it's not strong enough. And so that's pretty simple. Jeez, this is bad FPS. And if you you can even like skew the results if you want, make it more likely that it's going to be the first one by putting in a bunch of those, and then pretty much you're going to have a very high possibility of it being the first one, because there's 9 instead of only having 1, as you can see. And so this is expandable by, think about it this way, you have 2 outputs, right? And you have an output into this. Just make each of these output an output into that. So I take another thing like that and like that. Run your comparator and your repeaters, and yeah, you're pretty much just doing the same thing that you did before, except twice. So now, say you wanted to have these droppers shoot something up from this output, then I can do the same thing over here. Take the repeaters, 1, 2, like that, like that, like that, and like that. So now, if I were to hit this randomizer, it would first pick one of these 2 to do, and then it would pick one of those 2. So now you have 4 possible options instead of just the 2. As you can see, I forgot to put things in this droppers, but you know how it would work. And this is very expandable. See, this one is, I believe this goes up to 16. And there's a big hopper line on top that collects everything in here. So pretty much how it works is, if I hit the input button, I don't know if there's actually anything in any of these droppers, but you can see that it's going to like path out, and then something's going to spit out of this dropper into here. It's going to go all the way along the hopper line into here, which is then going to shoot up into here. And so that's pretty much how this works, and it can be used for something like when you just want to get a random item into there. Here is another way to do it. It's a bit more condensed. So this one actually holds up to as many items as you want using double chests, but not all of the items have a randomizer ability at the very, very start. So pretty much there's going to be a bunch of items in reserve, and those will randomly get cycled in instead. So you're only going to have up to 1, 2, 3, 4 times 9, 36 items total for each time you press the button, but those items will switch up, which I guess still makes it random. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Simple randomizing expandable circuit. Thanks for watching.